A lot of people think Chinese products are cheap because of labor in China is very cheap. And that's actually not true. And let me show you something very real. In our city, you will see a lot of this kind of small street-side factories everywhere. And I'm just right next to the fabric market. And a lot of clothing manufacturers come here to buy fabric, and then they send to this kind of small workshops for processing and printing their fabrics. And these workshops are basically the cheapest outsourcing resources. And for the owners of this kind of small workshops, they used to work in factories before, but after saving some money, they buy machines and they rent a small place like this, and they start their own business. You will notice something very interesting is that they usually produce in the first floor and they live on the second floor. And they usually supply semi-finished product to other factories. And you can think about the cost. Factory workers open their own workshops, basically hiring themselves and sometimes with family members helping. And there's no better way to reduce costs like this. And this is very common in China. Almost every industry has thousands of this kind of small outsourced factories. And in China, factories usually don't do everything by themselves. They will outsource some steps and only finish the final key process in their own house. And this kind of highly specialized division of labor is why Chinese manufacturing costs are so low. Even though the labor costs in China are rising, but Chinese products are still extremely competitive worldwide because China's advantage was never the cheap labor.